Hello everybody, now that I'm finally unmuted. Welcome back to Cathy Rain. I threw myself off because I normally start on the menu screen, and then I realised there's no need to start on the menu screen because we're already in the middle of the game anyway. And the menu screen is normally pretty loud as well. I usually have to just wait for the music to die down before I can start chatting. Anyway, here we are outside the Conwell Sprinos Community Kunik. Last week we saw this Charles Wade guy. He gave us quite a bit of backstory, cleared up some things. Not everything. We still have some questions unanswered, of course, otherwise, the game would be finished. But, yeah, so we've done all this. We got we got our actor guy tasered, and, well, I say we got him tasered, we tasered him. Got him treated by the horrible nurse. Went up, had a chat with the guy. He doesn't know what happened to his art. Apparently it all got stolen very conveniently. So I guess we're still on the hunt for that. But I have to admit, right now, I'm erring on the side of weird cult as opposed to anything paranormal. But we'll see where this is heading. Yeah. So let's move on. I believe the next thing we're doing is just heading off towards... Actually, hang on. What's in our inventory? Oh, I keep forgetting the little arrows down on the left. It feels weird to not have it, further over to the right to scroll or something. Running around in the background is the cat. Oh yeah, we got... oh yes, yeah, we want to go see that flower. And we got... we restored our picture of orbs and such. Okay, nothing special. So I believe the next location is probably the... church? Yeah, we've just been to the clinic. The next one is the church, and then we're going to head off to the nature reserve. Or, actually, I'm thinking maybe go to the nature reserve. Leave the church last, because that might easily have some people there who we maybe, we're going to give us a bunch of exposition. Probably not, but I'm going to head off to the nature reserve next instead. Oh, and what do you know? Flowers right here. This is basically the same place.
Well, this is it. This is where the picture was taken.
Well, that was easy.
I'm not sure what I expected to find here. I need to clear my head.
It keeps unchecking my text options for some reason. I prefer to have it set so that I have to click to keep the text scrolling, just so I can... No, I can't do anything, but okay. But
what the...
just so that I don't lose anything.
We've met before, haven't we?
In a dream, yeah. And can I... No options yet. Okay. Remember? I don't remember a creepy bald dude with makeup. Well, yeah, he was in our weird sort of Twin Peaks upside down dream, wasn't he? Escape from a circus. Seeing your face on a bottle of detergent counts. Well, all of these, I guess, are an insult, but I doubt it.
I doubt it. You look like you just escaped from a circus. That's not really my kind of gig.
Yet you always play the part of the clown, Cathy.
Oh.
Who are you?
Good comeback.
How do you know my name?
You told me, remember?
Well, no, obviously not.
I feel strange. Am I dreaming?
It's the mending I will try to facilitate.
The mending?
You're not real. I'm lying asleep in my bed right now.
Focus, Cathy. Listen to the drowned girl.
You mean Lily? What about her?
She's the anomaly, the missing refrain, the convergence point of things past and events yet to happen.
Dial down the metaphors a notch, would you, Mr. Kafka? I get enough of that shit in English class.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint. I'm glad, given how much trouble I went through to be here. You see, my name was taken from me, so I claimed a color in its stead. The next time we meet, you'll know the exact hue of red. You're on the right path, Cathy. Follow your grandfather, and everything will work out in the end.
Oh, wait, what? But I didn't get to the church or anything. What am I doing here?
Wait, what? How did I get here?
Maybe I was meant to
Am I
just
going crazy?
go in a...
Am I turning into Mom?
linear fashion. Right, thank you. Options. No speech timeout. There we go. Anywho, right. So can we just leave again? So ignore the flower. Let's go to the church. It probably put us there for a reason, like a story reason, but I want to go see the church. Here we are, creepy dude.
Hello, Father.
Hello, Father.
Greetings, my child. I'm glad you decided to come here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
I have to
but
keep
just so
clicking now.
you know, I'm not here to join your church or anything.
Oh, I would never assume that.
Good. So, with that out of the way, I have some questions.
How do I join the church?
Anything you need. I'm Isaac Price.
Kathy Rain, but I'm guessing you figured that out already.
I did. Rumors spread quickly around here. So how can I be of service?
The name's not a rumor. That's the fact. But whatever. Okay, start from the top.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
It was the work of the devil, I'll say that much. Joseph was a kind man. He did not deserve such a fate.
You know, I've met many religious people, and very few of them actually believe so thoroughly in the devil that they're willing to start, you know, shouting his name at all wrongdoing. I mean, even if that's what they believe, most of them don't go around just shouting, "It was the devil!" Well, granted, he didn't shout, but still, you get the point.
You heard my speech at the funeral, Kathy. I meant every word. He was a great man who did much good for this community.
That immediately sets this man sort of apart as a bit of a zealot, I guess.
Did you know him personally?
In a way, he and my father did charity work together. Joseph was around a lot when I was young. They collaborated on a few different projects for the homeless and for the troubled youth, among other things.
So my grandfather was a member of the church?
I wouldn't say that, no. He was a friend of the church, but he wasn't a religious man. He believed only in philanthropy.
Philanthropy? I always thought there was a H in that. I've never spelled it, to be fair.
That being said, Joseph was the person who convinced me to become a priest.
Really?
Okay.
Oh yes, I was a teenager back then, full of rebellion, every fiber of my being wanting to distance myself from my father. Joseph made me realize my sinful pride and showed me how I should follow my heart regardless of what others might think.
Sinful pride.
And for that, I'm eternally grateful.
Okay, wow. All of that just from, you know, what happened in 81.
Does the name Lily Myers mean anything to you?
It does. I was a substitute teacher in her high school for some time before I was ordained.
Really? Did you know her personally?
We weren't close. I only knew her as much as a teacher would know any student.
All right, so how did she seem toward the end?
For one, she started skipping school a lot, and when she did show up, she was absent-minded and moody. She always looked depressed and hunched down like she had a whole world on her shoulders.
Any idea of what caused this change?
Not a clue. All I know is that when she returned from that last summer break, she was a whole different person.
Where was the summer break?
Do you know who Jimmy
Oh,
Cochran is?
He just means as in holiday. He said that summer break. I thought he meant like she'd gone somewhere.
I don't recognize that name, no.
Do you know anything about an art theft at the Wade Estate in the 80s?
Where were you?
I have just a vague memory of reading about it in the paper.
Wow, I mean, that's better than my memory generally. I could probably be there and still forget it like a decade later.
Care to tell me the history of the church?
I'd be happy to. The story is a fascinating one.
Oh, it's a story. Okay.
This church was founded by my father, William T. Price, in the 70s. Back then, he made his living as a traveling salesman and was driving through this area as he'd done so many times before.
So many times.
However, this day was different. My father held dark thoughts in his mind. He was angry, thinking of evil deeds, even considering swerving off the road into a rock and ending it all.
Okay.
Then suddenly, divine intervention. 3 bright lights appeared. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost,
Oh, okay.
the sign of God. This epiphany was the moment my father had been waiting for. He sold all of his belongings and took me and my brother to live with him here in Conwell Springs. Soon thereafter, he built this church and started gathering followers. They began to refer to him as Father Bill.
Gathering. I read that as gathering flowers. I don't know why. Probably because I was thinking of the other flower. Father Bill.
I take it that window up there resembles what he saw when he had this epiphany.
Indeed, the stained glass window depicts the Holy Trinity as witnessed by my father.
Do you know exactly when or where this event took place?
Why do you ask?
Oh, just curious. It's a captivating story.
Why is that a problem? You just told us everything else.
Well, it was in the spring of 1971, but my father never told anyone where.
Right.
Okay, so what happened then?
People flocked to Father Bill. He started teaching, writing scripture.
It's weird when you refer to him as Father Bill. Just call him your dad.
The church flourished and continued to grow all the way up until his sudden death in 1983.
83.
That's when I stepped in to take leadership of the church.
I take it that the church started declining after the death of Father Bill?
Yes, naturally so. With such a magnetic personality, he was irreplaceable. But I assure you, the church is still very much thriving.
Looks kinda empty to me.
Well, it's probably not a Sunday.
It's not really our peak hours.
Or anything else. Yeah, to be fair, it's not always Sunday. But, actually, I can't remember what game it is. What game day it is. But,
What's
yeah.
up with you handing out pamphlets
Midweek, I
at
think.
funerals then? Trying to reel people in at a weak moment?
I'm going to assume you meant no disrespect, child. I'm simply providing divine guidance when it's needed the most.
surely divine guidance is not your job. Divine guidance comes from God, doesn't it? But whatever, anyway. Okay, that's that done.
Do you recognize the men in this picture, Isaac?
Only your grandfather, and that's just because I was given a similar picture for the service the other day.
Right, okay. Tase him. No, ooh, we got, okay. Start with a
Father,
picture
do you
of
know
the
anything
flower.
about this flower?
No, my child. Nothing at all.
Well, that's a lie, clearly. And the
I
picture.
could, but I think I have more to gain from a subtle strategy.
Yeah, I thought it might be a bit on the nose, but still, you know,
I'll keep it to myself for now, until I know more about this church.
good idea. Okay, that's that.
That's all I need for now, Father.
May the Lord shine his light on you.
Okay, let's
It's an
have a look
altar.
around.
You know, the place where they put the sacrificed goats, kids, and other crap.
Of course. Where does this one go?
Could lead to a sacristy or a closet of some kind.
And
Could
this one?
lead to a
Oh, she doesn't know. Go have a look. Why not? Bunch of Bibles. We can nick one of them.
locked.
Curses.
Locked.
So I'm now thinking,
A bunch of red Bibles stacked in neat rows.
that maybe it's not so culty.
I really
because-
shouldn't. They might burn.
Oh, ha ha ha. Because she's so satanic, you know. Okay, so, think of it this way. He founded the church, which feels quite culty, but based off of something he saw, which means that there was something there prior. That could be paranormal, could also be... What's the term for scientific but unexplainable, I guess, you know? X-Filey. Sort of metaphysical, maybe. And let's go back to the house. It seemed to want to drive us there. But then where is this guy in red involved? That's... So is he responsible? Is he connected to it? Or is he just another sort of weird guy who was drawn to the lights prior? I don't know. I know I'm not meant to be guessing this. It's just a story. But I'd like to try and
hello,
work it out.
dear. Glad to see you again so soon.
Hi, Grandma. I just thought I'd drop by.
Sure, hon. Stay as long as you'd like.
Okay. Let's ask her about the stuff we've seen. We didn't see the lights, but we saw the flower, so she might know something
Mind
there.
if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all.
What's on your mind? Oh, we got some new names as well. Okay, I'd forgotten about this.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is? He was a friend of Grandpa's.
I believe he teaches at the flight school these days.
Bonus.
I don't think so, at least not
Oh.
anymore. I was told he was placed in a mental facility.
Oh, okay.
Really? He always struck me as a kind man, maybe a bit nervous and on edge, but not crazy.
There's more. I found out that Jimmy asked Grandpa for help not long before Grandpa ended up in that wheelchair. Jimmy sounded really desperate. I'm sure what happened to Grandpa that night had something to do with his cry for help.
You should go find the man then. Surely he must know something.
Well, we're trying to find
That's
him.
the
We were
plan.
hoping you
I
could
just
tell
wondered
us.
if there's anything else you think I should know about him.
Not really. We haven't stayed in touch since Joseph was injured. I know that he had a wife, Agatha, and a son, James.
Okay.
Agatha passed away from cancer
Oh,
years
okay.
ago, but as far as I know, James still lives in the city with his family.
Right.
Okay, thanks, Grandma.
We can hunt him down. Where were you the night the art was stolen?
I don't see a reason to ask her about that.
Damn it. Oh, yeah.
I don't see a reason.
I think we've already technically asked her about it anyway due to the pamphlet.
Do you know anything about this flower, Grandma?
I can't say that I do. I remember seeing it growing in the woods, but I didn't think much of it at the time.
Okay, why was she out there? I mean, I understand there's numerous reasons to turn up in the woods, but that exact location with that rare flower? Seems strange.
What do you see in this picture, Grandma?
Hearing some bumping around, I think it was the cat.
I have no idea.
Either that
but
or the
it's
burglars have got me.
quite an eerie display. What is it?
I'm trying to figure that out. I found the picture hidden in the attic.
Oh, come to think of it, the trees do look similar to the ones in Conwell Woods.
Yeah, it was taken somewhere in that area. I found out that the flower in the picture matches a rare local species.
Aren't you clever? Do let me know if you come across anything else.
Yeah, a weird guy in red. How was we have done this? You know, so why hasn't she come up with anything? Okay, we've talked about
See you
everything
later,
else, I
Grams.
believe.
Take care.
Right, okay. Let's see if we can narrow down this Cochrane guy in the phone book. Use. It's weird because you have to use them both, and then I looked at searching phone book. Here we are.
Nah, nothing like that in here.
But we know the name of his family. Okay, hang on. Who have we got here? IT, Hackaday. Oh god, Hackaday. Wade, McConnell, dorm room. Dorm room, she might be able to help us.
Nah, I don't need to call E right now.
And why did you even dial? Okay. So, thinking. Do we just... No, because she would tell us if it was like the end of day. Hang on. I want to go back to the nature reserve. Oh, okay.
Hello?
So things have been different. It wants us to go away and
Creepy
come back
bald
again.
guy. Guess no one's home.
Good, because we have things to do. Let's take this and look at it.
What's this?
I don't know, pick it up. Find out. Think about it, look at it. Red man, okay, yeah. Oh, okay, we're possibly looking for the other half.
A bald man dressed in red. Oh, creepy.
Is the other half an upside down man above a chainsaw? Or no, it was a circular saw, wasn't it? Saw bench saw, whatever. Think about it this time.
Why did someone leave this at the nature reserve?
Okay. Flower.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe.
Well, even it is rare, so I don't know as if we should be picking it, but I'm going to try
It's
in case
endangered.
it's something.
I'm
we
not
have
going to
do.
take it without a really good reason.
Yeah, okay. That's a good idea. You know, we shouldn't be, but... Okay, so now we have a picture. We got something to show people. Maybe grandmother will help. We're closer to this end. Nothing else going on here by the looks of it. Okay. I know it's back and forward, but let's just try back here again. See if Grandma happens to know the red man. She's probably going to say no, but you know. And we'll just move on through there.
Oh,
Hello, yes. Come sit on the couch. Maybe after this we could try the police station.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Then the church. 'Cause
not at
they're-
all, dear. What's on your mind?
Oh, and then we could talk to Charles Wade, maybe, actually, even.
I don't want to show her that.
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Couldn't you just tell me
gotta
that,
go,
like,
Gramps. Talk to you later.
before I get all
Bye,
this
Kathy.
way? You know, these are the things we're going to talk about. Okay. I'm not sure what else to do right now with regards to trying to force something onwards. Yeah, Charles Wade might actually know quite well. Dr. Poor Lenny, this guy.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
This Justin Bieber guy.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Not really, Kathy. Sorry.
Not really. What does not really mean? You either do or you don't.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Oh yeah, we do need to find out more information about
Nah,
that, don't we?
I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to show.
I want to show him
Hey,
anything.
Lenny, do you recognize this flower?
Yeah, I accidentally inhaled pollen from one of them when I was a kid.
Oh really?
I remember being sick and delirious for days.
Yeah.
Scary. Where did you come across this flower?
Somewhere in Conwell Woods. Not sure where exactly.
All right.
That's not very helpful.
Do you know what this is?
I have no idea. Looks creepy, whatever it is. Where did
There's
you
a bunch
get
of
it?
lights in a photo.
Grandpa had it hidden away in the attic.
Probably for a good reason, then. Be careful out
What?
there.
I've got all sorts of photo albums hidden around. I'm not hiding them for a good reason. They're just, you know, you don't display them, do you?
Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
Again with the not really?
Well,
Okay.
gotta go.
See ya.
Let's see what the chief can tell us. Probably nothing, because he's very useless. But still, we'll try. More files.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Right, okay. Art
Do
stolen.
you know anything about the art theft in the Wade estate?
Yes, Mr. Wade phoned ahead about that. Lenny!
Oh. Okay. Right. I forgot that he mentioned, you know, he was going to tell them to let
Yes,
us
boss?
see it.
Get the report from the burglary in the Wade estate back in '86?
Should have made a note of that. I completely forgot.
On it, boss. There you go, Kathy.
Thanks, buddy.
Buddy? Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay. The alarm in the Wade estate was triggered. Oh god, look at all this. The house is empty at the time and the neighbours contact law enforcement. Okay. So nearly 40 minutes later, officers arrive at the scene. Several broken windows can be observed. Sweep of the estate and surrounding premises reveals no trace of the perpetrators. Oh yeah, we just scrolled, didn't we? 16 minutes later. Single witness identified as Franklin Goldfarb reports seeing multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime. Okay, interesting name. Wow. Nearly a day later, Charles Wade arrives at Conwell Springs to make an official statement. After examining the house, he reports that paintings with an excess value of $15,000 have been stolen. So, almost 2 hours later, the artist in question has not yet popped up in any circles that are known to deal with stolen goods, terminating the investigation due to lack of leads. In about 24 hours? I mean, within 25 hours, they've just decided that they don't know what they're doing and gave up. Wow.
I gotta find this Goldfarb guy. Maybe he knows more about the burglary.
Almost certainly. Okay. We'll go back and search the phone book shortly. Just make sure we're not toing and froing, so we'll talk again while we're here, just in case. Rule out the possibilities.
Hello, Sheriff.
Usual
Mind if
adventure
I ask
style.
you a few more questions?
If you must.
If you... Again. Right.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
We're still trying to track this guy down. Despite having a full name of his entire family and knowing he's in town.
Does
Or
the name
their family in
Franklin
town.
Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Never heard of him. Anything else?
I don't want to show him.
Doesn't want to show him there.
Do you recognize this flower?
Matter of fact, I do. It's a local endangered plant with mild narcotic properties.
That makes sense, he would know it then.
Yeah? Have you come across any users in the area?
Sure, but it's a bit tricky to do anything about it. Using it as a substance is technically illegal.
Except it's an endangered plant, isn't it protected, shall we?
So the illegal part is picking it in the first place.
Right.
Yes, knowingly picking the flower is a crime, according to the Endangered Species Act of 1973.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Oh, sorry. Clicked once too many times. just stand
Do you
by
know
his
what
desk.
this is?
Ah, it's just some kids playing pranks with flashlights.
Right, okay. And anything else here? No. Okay, right.
That's all for now.
He's tapped.
Good.
I wonder if Lenny happens to know this Franklin bloke. Probably not, again, but, you know, rule out the possibilities while we're
Hello,
here.
Kathy. What's up?
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar, but I can't place him.
Okay, there we go.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
See you. Right. Let's went. Oh, like some going mental on symbols in the background there. Let's just go check the phone book. We might as well, I mean, that might as well be the first thing we do. And we didn't want to ask Grandma about the man in red, did we? No, we didn't know. Okay. Franklin Goldfarb. What name?
No Goldfarb in here. Maybe he moved?
Right.
I should ask around and see if anyone knows him.
Okay. That's, we will do then. So again to Grandma, because, you know, she's old, might know everything. You just never know what she's picked up in all her years. Sitting around drinking tea.
Oh!
Hello dear, yes. You really have to do that every time we come in the room.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Franklin Goldfarb.
Does the name Franklin Goldfarb
He's on
mean
my
anything
mind.
to you?
Oh, that poor man. He
Oh.
used to be an upstanding citizen, you know. Now he's constantly drinking and keeps babbling on about that imaginary acting career of his.
Is that the hobo? Did he give us a name and we didn't recognise him? Surely she would have figured
Sad
that for
thing.
us.
Do you know where I can find him?
He's homeless, dear. Lost his job a few years ago and never really got back on his feet.
Okay, now I know who you're talking about. Thanks, Grandma. Looks like I'm gonna have to have a chat with Goober.
Right, okay, yeah. Huh, right, okay.
Well,
yeah, she
gotta
didn't
go,
want to
Grams.
ask
Talk.
Bye, Kathy.
Bye, 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 bye. Peace out, people. Right, okay. So, oh god, well, where we left him at the clinic, I guess. We could go see if he's still there. Probably in one of the rooms after we tasered the crap out of him. Where's the clinic? Is this, that's the cabin. Maybe. Should remember there are people to talk to at the cabin as well if we ever need real info that we're missing. Yeah, let's just go in and see what she did with him.
I need a word, Miss Mendez.
Wait, how do you know my name?
It's written on that board behind you, genius.
You have the eyesight of a bald eagle or something?
Why a bald eagle? Whatever.
What can I say? I'm a freak of nature. What happened to Goober, anyway?
Who?
The guy who had the seizure?
Oh, he ran off somewhere. Kept babbling about a religious near-death experience.
Okay, thanks.
Right, okay. Church. Maybe. Oh no, okay, there's literally nothing that way. Oh, hang on, actually, is there? I didn't realise the screen scrolled. Oh, there's probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. Okay, but still. Nice detail. Someone had to put that in there. It's only right to... What did I say? Oh, I've just come to the same place. God damn it. I've got to be honest, this cabin always throws me off. For some reason, I always think that's the church. Not the church. I keep thinking that's the clinic because I just keep skipping over it. Anyway, point is, church. Here he is.
Hello again, Goober.
You again? Are you stalking me, girl? You pop up everywhere I go. I'll try to tone down the charm, but I can't promise anything.
Huh, yeah, you're quite the charmer.
I know. I just said that, man.
Listen, I feel kind of bad about the electrocution.
Oh, that's what it was. What a cherry on top of my stellar performance.
Yeah, it was pretty convincing.
So what brings you to the house of God? Come to repent?
I'm afraid that ship has long since sailed, buddy.
Yeah, because we're so full of sin, you know.
I had a few
But
things
whatever.
I wanted to ask you about, though.
Shoot, Missy.
Your real name is Franklin Goldfarb, right?
Oh, nobody calls me that.
Regardless, I know for a fact that you were a witness to a burglary a few years back at the Wade estate.
Yeah, what about it?
Why don't you tell me what you saw exactly?
I heard the alarm go off, glass breaking, then I saw 3 guys running away, carrying a bunch of stuff.
What did they look like?
It was dark, I don't know, they were definitely 3 big, bulky guys. They
what?
Oh, nothing, that's it. Didn't see anything else.
Bullshit. Spit it out.
Well, one of those guys dropped his ring when running away. I sort of pawned it.
A ring? What kind of ring?
Platinum with an inscription. 2 letters. B something.
Be kind.
Man, I don't remember. My photographic memory stopped working in 1979.
Why then?
Which pawn shop was that?
Pete's Pawning and Plumbing. It closed down a long time ago, though. Owner left town. There's a coffee shop back there now.
Too bad. Guess that's a dead end.
Yeah,
Thanks
Jesus.
anyway. Didn't I see 2 letters fitting that description recently? Not on a building. It was something small.
Did we? Oh god. B. Oh. On the letter? On the letter? The lighter? Hang on, let's just get the
I
rest of
should
these questions out
probably
of the way.
confront him directly about him being a witness.
Yes, yeah, okay.
I don't need to ask him.
Okay, that's easy enough. And... ignore that.
I don't need to show.
No, okay.
Do you know anything about this flower?
It's red?
True.
Enlightening.
Well, I guess, you know, if he doesn't know the flower, what more do you want him to say?
Do you know what this is?
Chinese fireworks, of course. I grew up in Shanghai. I know what I'm talking about. They used to call me Dong Pai, meaning round-eyed baldy. Those were some rough years.
Wow, you grew up in somewhere that called you Baldy. How long have you
I
been
miss the
balding?
food, not to mention the women. Got 2 kids down there now, Maylin and Little Pink.
For God's sakes.
Time to hit the off switch now, buddy. Did the inscription on the ring look anything like this?
Wow, actually exactly like that.
Yeah. BH.
Any idea what BH stands for?
Where did we get the lighter from? Thinking about it. I mean, we've always had it, haven't we?
Beehive, bed high, big head.
A beehive's a good one. I'll go with that.
Okay, that's all for now.
See ya.
Okay.
Hello, Isaac. I've got a few more questions for you.
I'm all ears, my child.
Just grab him by the scruff. Who did it? BH.
Do you know what BH means? It's inscribed on this lighter.
I'm sorry, but no.
Can you imagine that? Someone just walks up with a random item they have in their own like pockets and just goes, "What do these letters mean?" We're like, I don't know. It's in your pocket. Why would they not know?
I don't need to show him.
No. Okay.
I don't need to show.
No. Okay. Right. Okay.
That's all I need for now, Father.
Who are we going to ask about
May
this
the Lord
red
shine
guy?
his light on you.
So, oh god, I hate doing this. Back to Grandma? She seems to know all the stuff around, you know, the letters. I'm thinking of the letters for the name. Unless... Actually, let's head to the clinic. Maybe Charles Ward knows a BH, since they're the ones that robbed him. Maybe it's someone he knows. Where'd it go? But then speaking of grandma every 5 seconds. Up we go. I like how, you know, she wouldn't tell us who was here, but she's not going to stop us just walking upstairs and looking around, which we could have done in the first place.
Back again, I see.
I sure am.
Well, his eyesight's still good.
I
Very
have some more
Silent Hill
questions,
music going on
Charles.
here.
I'm listening.
BH.
Do you recognize the acronym BH? It's on my father's lighter.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah. She got the lighter from her father.
My guess would be the Black Hats, a local biker gang. Your father was a member.
Oh, okay.
Of course. That makes sense. Thanks.
Right, okay. But it sounds like she knew.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
So back to the police probably shortly.
Not much. They used to stir up all sorts of trouble, but Truman kept them in check.
What about now? Are they still active?
I believe they are, given the incompetence of Sheriff Boyks.
Boyks?
I'm sure they're having a field day out there.
Do you know where I can find them?
Not exactly. They have a clubhouse somewhere outside of town, but that's all I know.
Hey, we're a biker.
Thanks, Charles. That's
Maybe
all
they'll
I need
talk
for
to
now.
us if we can find
You're
out where to go.
welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Oh, I will, I'm sure. Don't you worry about that. Yeah, some real Silent Hill vibes in the background there. I like it, but sort of an odd atmosphere for a hospital or a clinic. What was I aiming for? I was about to click in the top left or something. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. See if the police know where these bikers are. Lenny. I know you're not busy, apparently.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Black hats.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Which are unfortunately black hats, not black cats. That would be cool.
They've caused us trouble from time to time, but they've been kind of quiet lately.
Hmm.
We put a few of their captains in the slammer over the years, but we never managed to find
Captains?
enough dirt on their leader. Bo Brunson.
Bo.
Big Bo.
Do you know where I can find them?
Yeah, hold on. Let me just find a map.
Oh, that's
Got it. Thanks.
a weird thing to offer to
Well,
us.
gotta go.
Okay.
See ya.
Hey, do you know where this biker gang hang out? Sure. Let me just point the way. Isn't it more sort of like a responsible duty to just sort of say, hey, I wouldn't go hanging around there. They're dodgy, dangerous people. Ow. You heard that crack? It was my wrist. Yay.
Sweet butt incoming!
That voice.
Like hell I am. I'm nobody's property.
You sure? Doesn't she look like a sweet butt? Little slut? I think she does.
So rude.
Step off, creep.
Or what? You tell your daddy on me?
Balls off the floor. Daddy to kick your ass. Shout at him? I don't know if shouting's really going to help.
Or you'll be scraping your balls off the floor, you fucking pig.
Just wanted to go with that one because it's most sweary.
Oh, I love it when they play hard to get.
Let go of me!
Come on, kick him in the balls.
No time for that. Let me go!
She's got a temper,
Oh.
this one.
Yeah, we have an inventory. Oh yeah, we got a U. Combine it with... There we go. I forget the weird combine to use. It's not sort of...
What the hell's going on out here?
Jesus, that beard.
Nothing, Prez. Just having a bit of fun with this gash here.
Oh, charming terminology.
I suggest you leash that dog of yours.
For fuck's sake, Prospect, not again. Get the hell out of here.
Prospect?
Sorry, boss. I'll go. Fuck. That hurt, you cunt.
Charming. Sweary, sweary.
He'll be disciplined for that.
Is this where we find out that the biker gangs aren't really as bad as everyone thinks they are?
He better be. I take it you're Bo?
I am. And who are you, darling?
Kathy Rain.
Bullshit. She lives in the city with her deranged mother.
City folk don't get out here.
Who are you really? Did the Vandals send you?
No, they didn't. I am Kathy Rain.
Prove it then.
Well, I would, but I left my ID back home.
That's convenient. I think I've wasted enough time with you.
I need to figure out some proof.
Okay.
This proof enough for you?
I'll be damned. That's Brian's lighter, all right.
That was it. So anyone can get hold of the
Sorry
lighter and
about
convince you.
paranoia. We've had some problems with the Vandals lately.
I get it. Can't be too careful.
So, that's your ride out there. Corley Motors, right? 78?
Corley, like full throttle.
76.
You got the same taste as your old man. He always rode Corleys.
That's an idea. Are Corleys real motorbikes? I've never thought to check, to be honest. I'm not a big... I've never heard of them. I have no motorbikes in the past, but I'm not a big follower of them. But Corleys is definitely from full throttle.
Probably the only thing he and I have in common.
Did you set up those mods yourself? Looks custom made for your, small frame.
Yeah, took some time to get the measurements right.
I imagine so. Girls like you don't often ride heavy bikes.
I'm not most girls.
Ain't that the truth? Most girls don't just waltz into places like this either.
I guess you'd know. Anyway, I had some questions for you in the club.
Go ahead, then. Your old man was a good brother, so I'll indulge you for now.
Good brother.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in 1981?
No, we had our differences, me and him, but that's a horrible fate for a man. I'd rather be dead than a vegetable.
So I take it you and him didn't get along.
No, I could write a book about that man. On one page I'd praise him, on the next I'd want to smash his skull in. He could be a real self-righteous prick when he wanted to, that's for sure.
Yeah, that actually sounds like him, to be honest. Everyone else keeps, going on about how amazing he was for the community. But, I mean, he may have been, but it just sort of, someone who's got their fingers in every pie just seems weird to me.
But everyone knew he was the real law around here. Truman was a tool.
Wow.
I respected Joseph, and he respected me, but he hated how Brian looked up to me. Joseph always blamed the club for the path Brian chose in life, even though it was just due to him being a shitty father.
Oh, do we roleplay? Because... Nah, then again, she left. I don't know if she really, how much she cared about her grandfather. Have breakfast. Tom says hi. How are you? Hello! Welcome. Oh, you have breakfast. That's fair enough. Cool. Not just have breakfast. Have breakfast! Hey, welcome. Hello. How are you doing? I'm good, thanks. How's your day? Breakfast at 12:30. Perfect. Perfect timing, of course. The good thing about that is the fact that you can actually just say, look, I skipped breakfast. I'll have both now. Why not? I mean, who needs lunch when you can just have breakfast and lunch together? You just woke up. Well, that's fair. Yeah. It's, sleep has been a very weird, thing lately. It's not even just the hours changing. It seems almost like as soon as the hours change, there's like, double the amount of daylight. It's really weird. I think I got to bed about 3 o'clock last night, finally, and, yeah, just out like a light. Crazy. Which is good, I guess, except the fact that obviously you've got to wake up at some point. Anyway. Asking to elaborate, or we could just say, let's elaborate. I don't know as if she's really that, grandpa-centric.
You seriously thought Grandpa was a bad parent?
Everybody knew about it. People just tend to forget the bad qualities of men in wheelchairs.
5 and didn't even realise. Right. Oh, by the way, hello back to everybody. Sorry. You were about saying that? You didn't even realise. That's weird. Oh, okay, so you're just... Basically, you're just turning into a night owl instead.
Joseph wasn't a saint. He saw everything in black and white. He was only kind to whomever he considered to be good by his narrow moral standards. The ones who wouldn't fit in that small mold didn't get any chances. None whatsoever.
That sounds about right. Oh wow, that was one. Okay.
Do you know anything about Lily Myers?
Nothing that anyone else around here couldn't tell you.
Fair enough.
Do you know who Jimmy Cochran is?
Turning. I don't follow. Oh, I see. Jesus, sorry. I completely forgot what I was saying. it left my mouth and I forgot entirely. Into now, I get you. It's all too easy. Just let words fall out your mouth. Blech. Well, you're mostly daytime at times, so you know you're on the turn tonight, Al. You're not completely there yet.
No.
No. Okay.
Tell me, how long have you been the president of this club?
15 years now, give or take. VP for 10 before that.
Good. Then you can tell me why you stole Lily Meyer's paintings from Charles Wade in '86.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'd recommend you be careful with wild accusations like that.
Cut the crap. We don't give a shit about Andy Green. We just want to know why.
Oh, cut the bullcrap. I know it was you. I did some digging and found evidence pointing to the club.
Oh, did we? Is he going to ask to see it?
Is that so? You better be a good girl and present it to the sheriff then.
I couldn't care less about ratting you out, Bo. I just need to know what you did with the art.
He does look like a garden gnome. I mean, a pretty, buff one to be fair, but yeah. He's also really buff for a guy going grey, to be fair.
I have no intention of discussing your delusions as if they were facts, girl. Don't make me tell you again.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Do I look like a pious man to you? I've peed on churches.
Wow. This rebel here.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Black Hats MC was founded in the 60s by my old man, my uncle, and 2 other local bikers. Conwell Springs is the mother chapter, and we have support clubs in 6 other locations across 3 states. There's a total of 16 members here. 12 patch, 4 prospects.
Oh, okay. So the prospect wasn't the other guy's name.
I'm the acting president of this chapter as well as of the whole club. I've been for more than 15 years.
The law give you any trouble?
It used to be tough when your granddad was around. He and Truman ran a tight ship.
And now?
Now they try, but Boyks and the boy are a nuisance at best.
Okay. We've shown him the lighter already.
Do you know what this
Just go
is?
through the other stuff. Oh, okay. Soy milk is okay, generally. I find it sort of, I find it taste-wise it's not so bad, and unless you get unsweetened. Unsweetened you'd think would be kind of normal and plain, but personally I find that it needs that sweetness, otherwise it's just horrible. But it does have a bit of a weird texture for me, soy milk, whereas I usually go with like oat milk, which, depending on the brand, can be the same price or more expensive, but also I find it a little creamier. But and it doesn't need that sort of it sort of hits that more sort of plain kind of milk level sweetness as opposed to sweetened or unsweetened. It's kind of a weird balance on soy milk. But oh well, anyway, good luck with it. I hope it's hopefully you're not, because that obviously creates all sorts of other problems. But you could, but if it solves an issue, then it's worth trying at least, because it won't hurt you to try anyway. Are you having it just like in a drink or with meals? Like as in you've got like a whole bowl of cereal. I find that sometimes a bit overkill on soy milk because it's not very nice, sort of neat. You need something really to sort of offset the flavour. Also, Jesus, side note, went shopping yesterday, and I looked at the cereal aisle, and God, it was horrendously dull. I was looking out for, I don't know, like something really badly unhealthy, just because I was like, you know, all that stuff that kids love, but you know, parents are like, no, you shouldn't eat it. I was like, who cares? It's me. I'll eat it if I want to. And I used to really enjoy like Cookie Crisp, which was just tiny, you know, chocolate chip cookies, basically. It was amazing. but the aisle was just practically empty. I think the closest thing I got was like off-brand Cocoa Pops or Choco Puffs or whatever they're called. So, you know, that was nice, but I couldn't believe how basically there was nothing there. It's like tasting. It doesn't have the heaviness of normal milk on this one. I eat with Frosty. Well, Frosty's a good call anyway then. So whether it's sweetened or unsweetened, it's going to be nice. Yes, yeah. I know, less than a week, and we'll get to stuff ourselves on as much chocolate as we could be bothered to afford. Because let's face it, that's what it's all about. I would happily eat every Easter egg in the shop, except I can't afford them all. Anywho, right, what did we just show him? Do we know what it is? Is it the 3 lights?
Whoa.
What? Do you recognize that?
I saw one of those with my own eyes a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
Really? Where?
Middle of the woods, on the road to the city.
Why does she keep asking where? Well, I guess it might be useful to know, but we know where it happens. We know where that picture was taken. We just don't know what it is.
Those things came from nowhere and gave me this crazy headache right on the plate in my head. At the time, I thought it was just a nasty case of migraine.
You have a plate in your head?
Yeah, titanium from a shrapnel wound I got in Nam.
Nam. Summer, hello, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. How are you? Yeah. Nam. Oh. Easter is worth it. Oh god, I couldn't imagine not being able to eat chocolate. I have avoided it at times for, you know, various reasons, but you know, sort of general health and diet checks and things like that. But I always end up coming back to it, and it's always worth it. Been a busy morning, doing okay. Oh well, I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Yeah, exactly. I mean, even when you get stomachache from too much chocolate, it's still worth it. But it must be terrible if it's something that you actually just can't eat, because that's really dull. Really, let's face it. You know, like saying you're not allowed. I can't think of anything else that matches chocolate. Nope, just chocolate. Well, I hope. Is it going to be a quieter afternoon, do you expect? Or is it just work now? That's a Tuesday for you, busy.
I see. Titanium isn't the least bit magnetic, is it?
Well, no, that's why they use it in metal plates, so you don't, like, have it ripped out your skull every time you walk past something magnetic. Same, Summer, I can understand that. Yes, yeah, I can understand that. Silly Cathy Ray. Yeah, exactly.
How the hell should I know? I'm no scientist.
Well, dude, you know if stuff sticks to your head or not, you know.
Do you remember where exactly on the road it happened?
Oh, is she thinking that like magnets are somehow affecting? Would be a cause of the thing. DD, hello, welcome. Good, it's afternoon here, but I'm sure it's probably still morning where you are. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Magic and miracles. Exactly. Yeah, portable gaming systems are perfect for that. I mean, even the Switch is portable now, so it's perfect, you know. Oh no, woke up from a nightmare. 556. Strangely, is that pertinent in your life? Do those numbers mean anything? I'm now thinking of all those films where it's like, it happens at the same time every night. You almost shiny for sure. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Shiny hunting on the loon. Oh no. Oh god, no. That sounds even worse. Pokemon on the game. That's what I meant.
No, like I said, I dismissed it as a migraine. Didn't pay too much attention as to where I was.
Fair enough.
Oh great, thanks. Yeah, if any of you are unsure, we turned up to a biker bar because we found out that our dad used to belong to a biker gang called the Black Hats, and that they are the ones that stole the art from. They stole Lily Meyer's art from Charles Ward. We're trying to find out what is it so special about that art. We've spoken to him and said, look, we know it was you, and he said, I ain't saying nothing, and that's about it. Yeah. Oh, and the hobo that we've seen before. If you weren't here for that part, it turns out we found out his real name, and oh hey, that's what? No, but it's meant to. No, he's not behind it all. We just found out his real name, and it's really weird. Oh, I'm sorry, Dee Dee. That's meant to allow Twitch clips. I put it as an exception. Damn it! I'm really sorry about that. I'll get that fixed afterwards and have a look into it. Oh, it deleted. Oh my god, jeez! I don't know how to work this out. Because previously, when it deleted something, that was right. I worked out because it was Twitch that was getting rid of it. That's why I couldn't see what was in the comment, because even as a mod I had no access to it. It literally just turned up stars. So I was like, right, okay, so Twitch is getting in the way. I want Nightbot to deal with it. So I left Nightbot to deal with it, and now he's pissing about. Stupid Nightbot. Oh, I'm really sorry about that, Dee Dee. I'll get it fixed later. Oh, you used to it. Fair enough. But thank you for the clip anyway. I appreciate it. Oh, is it standard? Oh. Do you know, I have to admit, I keep telling myself I need to look at these things and get them organised, and I sort of do, but it's almost a certain amount of trial and error, and every time I look at it, I'm like, I thought I had that fixed, and it's all it's slightly confusing, to be honest. Oh, is it? Oh, I see, that makes sense. Right, okay. Well, again, I apologise, I'll get that fixed for later, because I know that people do have it available. Then again, I have seen it available in chats with people using Moobot, but Nightbot does have an exception. So I wonder why that came up. I'll look into it later. Oh, really? God, why? I don't understand why people need to do these things. Oh, anyway, sorry. I'm staring at a blank screen here. 3 out before it was noticed. Let's see if he knows. Right, we don't care about the police report. Because he won't. We can
I
ask
don't
him.
need to show him that.
No, okay, we don't. Oh, right. But they were halfway through saying night night.
I don't need to show him that.
Oh, he doesn't care about it. Oh yeah. If anyone happens to remember the dream sequence from previous, where we happened to have like a weird. It was the Myers cabin, and there was like a table saw with a guy hanging above it and a man in red. We met the man in red in the forest where we found the flower, and there was like some kind of weird fade to white, and then we ended up back at our grandma's house, and we're like, well, what are we doing here? This is weird. And we go back to the forest and we find a picture of a man in red, but that's it. So we could go back there now, but there's nothing to work with except the flower, which she won't do anything with because endangered, we can't pick it. Right, oh yeah, he's seen this.
Do you know anything about this flower, Bo?
Do I look like a florist to you?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I can see it.
You crack me up, girl.
Okay, and
I don't need to show him.
no, okay. Oh,
Hey, Bo, any idea of what this key opens?
you might recognise the key.
You ask weird questions, you know that?
Okay, maybe not. You know, we didn't ask the priest. If I move on, might not seem too technical. The windows in terms of commands. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, oh, there is that as well. I don't know if I can even assign VIPs at the moment, to be honest, because I'm not like affiliate or anything. Yes, yeah. My body's weaker than mod. You unlock my yeah, that's fair enough. Well, if you really want to post the link, of course, you're welcome. I'll see if I can permit it for you. But I understand, like, the moment may be lost, so don't worry too much about it. Right, he seems to be essentially run his course now.
Right on. I have some business to take care of, but make yourself at home.
Thanks, Bo. See you around.
Oh, okay. We're best buds now, apparently.
Hey, Brian's girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah, Brian's our father.
I overheard you. I'm Emmett.
Hey.
Hello, Emmett. Well, it's one of those sort of weird things. They're like, you know, yeah, we're a biker gang. We commit crimes, but we're really nice. Ultimately, you know, sort of morally dubious situations.
The boss man isn't usually that grumpy. He's got a lot on his mind.
That beard's weighing him down.
But I think I may know of a way to loosen him up.
I'm all ears, buddy.
Well, Bo and Brian are the double Bs, as we used to call them.
That was grumpy, yeah, apparently.
They used to have this drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it a Bloodier Mary.
Oh, there is that as well. Dave Gilbert. Do you know what, that name sounds familiar? This character is called Emmett. I know Dave Gilbert name, but I can't think of where I would know them from. I'll probably see them in credits of something. Oh, anyway, sorry, I wasn't looking at the screen. They used to have a drink together. Brian came up with it. He called it the Bloodier Mary. Okay. Oh, right. I get you. Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of drink.
No, I don't have a Discord server, but you can. But I am in Discord, so you can PM people.
Yeah, it's basically a Bloody Mary, but with pig blood instead of tomato juice.
Oh, lovely.
I take that back. Gross.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. It's just
okay.
a Bloody Mary, but with a special ingredient added to it.
Theo directed the game. Oh, wait. Oh, right, okay. Oh, right, hang on. Let me... yeah, exactly, yeah. Let's try this. Does that work? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, if you're interested, don't worry about it. I just wanted to see if the command works. Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. There we go. Oh, hang on, sorry. A couple of things skipped. Often has his own voice for certain characters where they don't have a VA or minor characters. Oh, okay. You can ask him about it tomorrow. Do you know him? Oh, cool. You get to speak to him. Nice. Yeah, ask him if he was Emmett. And why Emmett? I don't know. An acquired taste. Yeah, I can imagine it would be. I mean, not one I'd want to acquire, to be fair. Delete 4, delete 2. Yeah, I thought it did. For me, the link is still there, but it technically deleted it. Boozle, hello, welcome. It's a good night for you, I guess. So it's just afternoon here. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Since last year we do a weekly video chat with a bunch of people where he regularly joins. Oh, cool. Okay. That's pretty awesome. It'd be easy. The bots do all the work for you. Exactly. You read? Oh, I met him during Adventure X. Okay. I read that as Andrex. I was like, what? You met him during Andrex? What's going on? Cool. Anyway, jeez, again, sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat. Not that that's a problem, but, you know, nothing's happening on screen. The Bloody Mary, but a special ingredient added
If
to
you
it.
say
Okay.
that special ingredient is blood, I will literally punch you.
I bet it's the red flower.
No, Brian refused to tell anyone what it was. He only made it for special occasions. It's probably something uncommon, like a rare herb or some kind of expensive spice.
Or the pollen from a hallucinogenic flower.
So let me guess. If I can produce this drink for Bo, you think he would help me out?
It'll make him remember Brian, which should go a long way. He hasn't had that drink since your old man disappeared.
So it's the plant or plant, exactly. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee, it's very kind. Cookies of any kind are nice, and everybody needs a hug every now and again.
Brian was like a son to him. The boss would have died for him back in the day. If you could recall the good times with your father, he might change his mind.
I guess it could be worth a try. But wait, why are you helping me?
You're Brian's kid. That means you're family. We take care of family.
Again with the family. So was if he was in Unavowed, was he the fire guy? Jesus, I played it not that long ago and I've forgotten his name because he keeps going about family as well. Oh, hugs everybody.
Well, how was that drink compared with a regular Bloody Mary?
Tasted a bit more like pepper and had a punch to it. It usually gave some pretty nasty hangovers.
No, not Bill Nye the Fire Guy.
Oh, if you had a lot of them, you'd hallucinate some crazy shit. Pretty wild.
Right, yeah.
Trippy. Thanks.
You're welcome, darling.
Hey, bartender. Do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You need a Bloody Mary?
No, this is something different.
Afraid not. I can make your regular Bloody Mary, though, if you want.
Maybe later. I need to figure something out.
All right, then.
Hang on, can we talk to him properly and
Hey,
ask him if he
Emmett.
knows what it is?
Yeah?
Remind me again. What's the difference between a Bloodier Mary and a regular Bloody Mary?
Okay, maybe not.
Tasted a bit like pepper and had a lot more punch. Gave some pretty nasty hangovers.
I haven't encountered anything that suggests the taste of
And
pepper.
if you drank a bunch of them, you'd hallucinate some
All right,
Crazy.
thanks.
Anytime.
Yeah, okay. Just random bikers. Pool table?
I used to be a bit of a pool shark. Been a while, though.
You don't say. Biker? Look at
A member of this motorcycle club.
Well, yes, I get that.
I'd rather just talk to their leader.
Okay. That's the door back there.
Not sure where that leads.
Don't have a reason to go in there. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I cut off the text there. Being a kid in those episodes would come into my head and be helpful in high school. Yeah, it's, from what I understand, he's a really good teacher. I've heard conflicting reports as to his personality, but he's, from what I understand, he's still out there actually trying to do some good and make science accessible for people. Can't really argue with that. Oh, does it smell like peppers? Is that what they said? Because we know the flower, but
100% country music. Be still, my heart.
I don't remember anyone mentioning the pepper bit.
Whew, out of order. My ears are safe.
Then where's the music coming from? Okay. Anyway, right, okay. So we'll go to the flower and see if she'll, like, pick up some pollen or something like that. Oh, yes. Yeah, I've heard that about the polls as well. Well, he said it tastes like baby. Yes, yeah, exactly. But I'm wondering, because this flower is a hallucinogen, I'm wondering if that is the one that's going to... Yeah, so this place is really weird.
Looks like a specimen of the red scythe.
Exactly, yes. Yeah, and it just doesn't rain at the poles. Just no surprise, really. It's too bloody cold.
Sorry, endangered flower, but
Oh, there we
I
go.
really need to make a drink.
Yeah, so she knows what we're doing. That's alright then. I expected we might have to look further or something. Ooh, squirrel. No, you don't have to pick the flower, you just need the pollen. Oh, okay, well, we've just committed a crime. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, she mentioned the... Oh, okay. God, I cannot remember all these interactions we're having. It's crazy. Okay, let's head back, get a Bloody Mary, shove the pollen in there. Or the whole flower even, whatever. Oh. He's just standing in the middle of the room? Sure, why not? I mean, he doesn't want to, you know, make use of the nice sofa there. Just gonna stand up. Oh no! How was the weather in general, though? Has it calmed down? Sorry, a Vuzel I'm talking to. Dead and muddy. Well, oh, of course. Yeah, Jesus, I'm idiot. I was just about to say, well, it's alright, summer's coming. Well, no, it's not, funnily enough. The weather's fine now, good. True, yeah, I mean, God, if grass can grow in my garden, then it can definitely grow anywhere else, because I have abused it horribly over the years. Right. One Bloody Mary.
Hey, bartender, do you happen to know how to make a Bloodier Mary?
You mean a...
No.
Afraid not, I can...
Maybe later. I need to...
Alright then.
Well, okay. But... Okay, hang on.
I think this is what I need for the Bloodier Mary.
Yes.
It's a specimen of that red scythe flower. Smells a bit like pepper.
Oh, okay. Right, we get to smell it. Salt and vinegar 12. Nice. Okay, maybe if we combine this with the
I'd
bartender.
like a Bloody Mary.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yep.
Coming right up.
Oh, and add this, will you? Just something I like for flavor. Put it in a blender.
The whole flour in a blender? That's kind of weird. And also, we don't know what the levels are. He said that you have enough of them, you get, you know, high, basically.
Whatever you say.
We could be poisoning the guy at this rate. We don't know. Maybe that was like, you know, a field of flowers worth, or... God.
One Bloody Mary. Enjoy.
He just doesn't know her substances.
Thanks, buddy.
Buddy.
The club will cover that, Jose.
Jose.
Sure thing, VP.
Thanks again, Emmett.
Oh, he's the VP.
You got it.
Let's... Oh no. Let's not drink it. Think
Here's
about
hoping it can make Bo a bit more cooperative.
it. Yes. Okay. Let's give it to him. There we go. Nice indeed. Exactly.
Hey, Bo.
Somebody
I've got
12s.
something for you.
I recognize that smell. You found your dad's recipe.
Something like that.
Something like that. We just stuffed a flower in it.
Man, is this a trip down memory lane? I keep expecting Brian to walk in here any second. You know, all this nostalgia is making me remember how much I really owe you, old man.
You don't say. How convenient.
Yeah?
If only I could use some of that, you know, debt.
Yeah, so here's the deal. In '86, Carl, my VP at the time, came to me and said he had a job lined up for the club. Some
Okay.
guy'd offer him good dough for stealing a bunch of paintings from a mansion. He needed 2 brothers for the job.
Well, wait, do we even know what happened to it? Is her dad dead? I can't even remember. They keep mentioning about how, like, he's not in the picture, and he moved with her mother. I don't know what happened to him. Surely if he's dead, debt always passes down. And if he's not dead, why not anyway? He's not coming back to claim it. So, you know. Good dough for stealing paintings, 2 brothers for
I
the
was
job. Okay.
busy with other things at the time, so I gave my permission as long as the club got the usual cut. He returned a week later with a nice wad of cash. I didn't realize it was Wade he had knocked off until I read the paper. If I had known that, I'd advised against it. Wade is a powerful man with friends in city council. There's no reason to piss him off.
Got it. So, what do you know about the guy who hired you for the job?
Not much. Carl said it was some bearded preacher.
Whoa, Isaac from the Church of the Holy Trinity?
Could be. I don't know who that is. It was a priest. I know that much.
He was back in purple. Welcome back.
Thanks, Bo. I'm gonna follow up on this right away.
That's it? You're not gonna ask me about what happened to your old man? Not even curious?
I couldn't give two shits about that asshole.
Bullshit. Don't expect anyone to believe you're that angry with someone you don't give two shits about.
He's got you there.
Either he's dead or he abandoned me. Do any of those options look appealing to you?
They don't, but you should know that no one from the club had anything to do with it. I meant it when I said Brian was a good brother. He had no enemies here. Not then, and not now.
Comforting to hear, Mr. President.
Shut up and listen, girl. I'm trying to tell you something. Brian used to talk about heading to Mexico, about riding off into the sunset and getting away from all his newfound responsibilities. And I think part of him was serious. You deserve to know that there's a chance he's still out there somewhere.
just decided to ditch family and go to Mexico.
Sure. Let's hope that bastard is living it up somewhere.
Just take care of yourself, you hear?
You too.
I'm sure he'll be fine. He's lived this long without you. Right, okay. But to the church with the crazy cult-style man. He really is weird. Do you mind, noisy cat? Church, here we go.
Shit, they're closed. I'm gonna have to come back tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So... oh, cemetery, maybe? Oh, did you hear the cat? Or did you just meowing anyway? Yeah, he's in the background. He's half asleep, so he's slightly complaining. He wants his lunch, which is not for like another 2.5 hours, but you know, why give up just because of blocks? No, okay. Still nothing here. And still no clue what that weird child was about. Odd. Exactly. That is literally his thinking. I wouldn't mind, but he's getting so fat, whereas his brother is getting thinner and thinner. Not healthy. Okay, so he's not here. We can't go to the church because they're closed. I assume we just keep going around different locations until we happen to encounter some kind of end? Nature reserve. See, this is a special spot. This is where the lights appeared. Everyone seems to have some kind of connection to this place. But, okay, but it doesn't seem to actually be doing anything. He's eating his brother's food. Yes, not his brother. Oh, let's go to Grandma. She seems to have the answers to everything. We are all over the place today. Like geographical whiplash. Just all up and down and around.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all.
What's on your mind?
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
I refuse to talk about those hoodlums. They turned your father into a horrible person. You should stay far away from them, Kathy. They're awful people, just awful.
Well, that sounds very open-minded of you. Right, okay. He doesn't want to talk about any of these we've already tried. Okay.
Bye, Grandma.
Grandma
I'll be
was a
back later.
dud.
So long.
It was worth a try. She's strangely very important, but also not very useful. A singular room with a tree. Nice. Is it... ooh. Grandma's a bee. I'm just going to go around different locations now. It won't let me finish the day, so I don't know what we're meant to be doing? Let's just talk to people, I guess.
Hey, Lenny.
Oh yeah, what kind of tree is it? Is it like a... Well, I don't want to be spoilers. How many trees are there actually? I'm gonna go out there and say it's probably a lantern tree.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Okay. Still nothing new.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
What are we meant to be doing here? We need to come back later to... Yeah, okay, so I reckon we're probably just going to go to one of these locations and
Sheriff.
something will
Mind
trigger. If you must know the Black Hats, here we are.
What can you tell me about the Black Hats?
Why, you care to join? I'm sure they'd be real impressed by your big bike, but that's a man's club.
Lantern can't be right. Yeah, because they're like weird glowy fruits of sorts. They are... I found them exceptionally useful.
Let's just say I have a healthy curiosity.
I'd say your curiosity borders on mental illness. You have a death wish? Bikers don't mess around with little girls.
You gonna help me or not, Sheriff?
Not really. Go bother Lenny with it.
We already tried and he
That's all
was
for
useless
now.
too. God. Do you know what? They talk about, the biker gang were like, hey, those two barely keep us in check. I'm not surprised. They seem, barely competent as human beings, let alone any kind of law enforcement. Sherlock Holmes, yeah. We could go to the cabin, but there's probably not a lot going on there. Right, so we tried the church, she said no. We can't go back to the Black Hats. Let's start with the clinic because there's an important person there. If there's nothing going on here, then the only other place is the lake. It's weird. She was like, no, we don't need to go there.
Back again, I see.
Until tomorrow.
I sure am.
We're not forcing anything onwards. Strange. Okay, let's just ask him. See what he thinks of the Black
I have some more questions, Charles.
I'm listening.
Oh no, because he told us about the Black Hats as well. Jeez, I'm such an idiot. Okay.
Thanks,
Nope,
Charles.
nothing new at all. Okay. Nothing triggered. Let's go to the cabin, see what happens there. Because I did click the church, didn't I? He said we couldn't go. Yeah, exactly. All the way into the room. See you later. I know you're on your deathbed, but don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, so last place, cabin. Okay, well, I was wondering if they were ever going to give us control there. Swimming lake? No.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
True. No, okay, we can walk kind of near. Can't do anything. Seagull. Bird. What are you laughing at? Crazy, insane woman.
Oh, it's you again. Come on in.
No Nathan today?
Nah, haven't seen Nate all day. Probably out in the woods.
Okay. Interesting.
I had a few more questions, Sue.
Shoot.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah, let's just see if she knows anything.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay, maybe not that one.
Did you know that somebody stole Lily's paintings from Wade?
Huh? No, I knew he got robbed a few years back, but I thought he still had them all.
Apparently. So, okay, so she didn't know.
I don't need to ask her about that.
That's easy.
I don't need to ask.
That's easy.
No reason to show her that.
Nope.
Do you know anything about this flower?
Talk about the flower in case
Sure.
it brings up anything.
Smoked it a few times back in the day, before it was endangered and all.
Yeah? What was it like?
Similar to pot, but stronger and more unpredictable. Never touched this stuff after I got pregnant with Lily.
All right.
Good call, I guess. Does she know about this
Sue,
picture?
what do you see in this picture?
My God, that looks like one of Lily's paintings.
Oh, okay.
Wow, really? Can you describe it?
It looked like that.
It was a nighttime scene, just like the photo, but the lights were floating above the lake. There was a pale hand reaching up from beneath the surface trying to touch them.
Otherwise she'd smell like peppers. I don't think that was why they decided not to. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
The forest in the background was on fire, making the sky purple and red. There were probably other details too, but that's what I can remember.
Well, that's fair.
Sounds captivating. Wish I could have seen it.
Okay. We did ask her about the key last time, I'm sure we did. Okay.
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
Little cat. Let's have a look at his drawing here. Oh my god. It's the other half of the painting. Ooh.
Looks like Nathan knows the strange red man. I need to talk to him about this.
Yeah, okay. The Red Man.
That day went by fast. I think I'm gonna ask if I can stay the night at Grandma's.
Oh, okay, there we go. And days. There we go, interesting, okay. Do we have to ask Grandma? Or do we just... where? Actually, we've only seen two rooms here.
Sweetheart.
The loft and... or the attic and...
Hey,
this
Grandma,
room.
it got
Where are we
kinda
gonna
late.
sleep?
Would it be okay if I stay the night?
You can sleep in the rafters.
Of course, dear. Have a seat. I'll make you something to eat.
Oh, you're the best. I'm starving.
Well, that's not surprising. We don't eat, apparently. Oh, okay. Just got an achievement. Interesting. Oh, another drink.
Do you
oh,
see?
That's the creepy kid. Okay.
You are both unwanted, both discarded.
Ooh.
Good. Lick the flames, buddy boy. Lick the flames and feel the hatred burn.
I'm sorry? Okay. What the fuck you
Lily's
need?
painting, burning, and the kid from the cemetery. It's gotta mean something.
Because we've seen the kid, like, whilst we were awake in this time, so he's not a flashback of any kind. Because for a second there I thought, well, he said we're both unwanted, is he the brother? But of course that would make no sense. Means you're crazy, exactly. Damn straight it does. So, we got nothing to speak to Grandma about.
I should go see what Grandma is up to first.
Oh, for God's sake. Alright, fine. He's dead, I'll be very disappointed. Doesn't walk in and she's hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, good morning.
It's a new day. Is that a new dress? And her roommate? Her roommate looks unnecessarily much older than her, like a librarian of, like, her mid-40s.
Hi, Kathy.
What morning? Wow, this is quite the surprise.
Oh, yeah, and her roommate's a stalker,
You
isn't
have
she?
such a lovely friend, dear. We've been chatting all morning.
Oh my god, she's religious as well. Maybe she's in on it the whole time.
I have no doubt. She's quite the talker, this one.
The stalker. Yeah.
You sleep even longer here than you do back home.
It's not home, it's college.
Oh, gee, must be the blissful lack of distractions here, E. Can I talk to you for a sec outside? Alone?
Okie dokie. If your grandmother doesn't mind being left all by yourself for a while.
She's used to it.
Sure. You go ahead, children. I'll be right here if you need me.
What the hell is wrong with you? The concept of personal boundaries needs you. What are you doing here? What is wrong with you? I think it's just,
What the hell is wrong with you, E?
I don't know.
Was a single morning devoid of Eileen too much to ask? I'm frankly surprised that I'm allowed bathroom breaks by myself with you in the same building.
I was super bored. Besides, you never got back home last night. I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Well, as you
God,
can
yeah,
plainly
don't tell her
see,
about the flower.
I'm not a corpse.
You could be a very convincing zombie.
Oh God, don't.
Very funny.
Oh.
You can go home now, E.
She'll embrace it too easily.
Fine. I won't tell you what I found in my research yesterday then.
To be fair, yes, she's a crazy stalker, but she is helping you. You did ask her to. Or in fact, tell her to, I think.
Ugh, I hate you.
Jesus, calm
I'm
down.
so glad you asked. I looked up a few statistics for this county, looking for any anomalies. First off, there's a high number of missing persons reports in the area.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That wouldn't be too unusual if, let's say, the county had a high crime rate. But it doesn't. Violent crimes are actually lower
Good.
than in other comparable counties.
Okay.
Huh. That's just outright creepy.
It gets even better. It turns out that this county has the highest number of clinically insane in the state.
Oh.
And guess what? Conwell Springs County is tiny. Per capita, the difference to the county in second place is humongous, over 1,000%.
Oh, okay.
That makes some sense. I found out that this cocky person is Loctite at Ingstrom's.
Wow, we should go talk to him, right? He must have some answers.
Oh, yeah, yes, his name was... Well, his call handle was Cocky. I just thought of a cocky guy.
That's the plan. I should probably fill you in on the rest I found.
It's only fair.
So, I'm gonna head over there today
Oh,
and
God.
confront Isaac about the paintings.
Could have at least gone back to sit down.
Don't you think it's a bit risky, Kathy? It could just backfire and piss him off.
Oh God, they did explain why they called him Cocky. And it wasn't for that reason, but, you know, that was a nickname anyone would... That's it. He's a massive Star Wars fan. Or actually, the guy who gave him the nickname is.
Oh, I'm hoping it will. Nothing wrong with some good old provocation to make people show their true colors.
You never gave him the picture of the lights, right?
Nah, I didn't want the guy to faint. He sounded pretty brainwashed about the Holy Trinity thing.
And none of the church people know who I am, right?
I guess not.
My point is that you grilled the priest good yesterday. You already tried it your way. I'm a fellow Christian. Maybe I could try something different, like make up a cute cover story and pretend to want to join their church.
Or you're already in on it and you're trying to convince us that you're not. Grilled a priest. Yes, grilled priest. It's big in these parts. Everyone is crazy, you know.
If he still won't trust me, I can show him my copy of the picture. Maybe it will make him open up.
You have a copy? When did that happen?
I suppose it would give me enough time to drive back to the city and talk to Jimmy before it gets too late.
Yay! Oh, let's do it! I'm so excited. I can't wait to lie to people.
You know that's a sin, right?
Oh, I'm sure Jesus will make an exception this time. After all, he loves me.
Right, okay.
I'm not going to waste any time then. Let's catch up on the phone tonight.
Okie dokie. Talk to you later.
I'm not sure that's... I don't think saying Jesus loves you absolves you of sins. You know, just generically. But whatever. Whatever makes you happy. Oh, okay, right.
Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you.
Why did she say it like that? Hello, Jimmy. I've been looking for you. What? She sounded... Oh, okay. She sounded like she, you know... God, what was it? Like a Hannibal Lecter kind of moment there. Like she should be on the other side of the glass.
Oh, is it for real this time?
Yes, this is all very real.
So you're going to ask me about Joseph now?
How do you know that? Who told you?
You did. Every time you came here.
Okay.
You're not making any sense, Jimmy. We've never met before.
You know, sometimes you just got to roll with it, you know, with crazy people. Just let them say their thing.
I'm making perfect sense. Everyone says so. I'm the sharpest tool in the shed.
Didn't they say he was not the sharpest tool in the shed? Whatever.
All bets are off now, Missy. Better buckle up and enjoy the ride.
Ew.
Forget all the rules. No going from top to bottom. No checking off all the items on your list. Start by asking me about the young chronicler.
Well, if you know what we're going to say, why bother asking? Just say it. The young chronicler. Wait. Oh, Lily Myers?
Was Lily Myers the chronicler?
The drowned girl, yes. She saw the loops, the endless possibilities.
Okay.
She found that the branches had all been severed. Nothing but inevitability remained, staring her right in the eye. In the end, she was pulled across the great threshold, just like I was. I was next.
Next for what?
You're not listening. I'm next.
Hey, wait, can we ask more about her, or is that the same thing? Supernatural vibes. Yeah, exactly. But I'm still not sure if it's supernatural or just a bunch of crazies and a cult. Like with drugs. I don't know.
Do you know who Lily Myers was?
Oh, okay.
No, that's not me. That's not my name.
Oh, okay, right. So we really want to... Is he Jimmy Cochran?
What happened to you, Jimmy?
Yeah, okay.
Why are you in this place?
I'm not. I'm 6 feet under, looking up, watching reruns without a care in the world. You know, Joseph was a beacon. His passing sent ripples traveling in all directions, touching all of us with burning intensity. In my case, resulting in immobilizing guilt. After all, I sent him out there. It was all my fault.
Oh yeah, because he did phone up asking for help, didn't he?
What was? What did you ask him to do?
Be patient. We'll get there eventually. We need to follow the rules.
Okay.
Let's continue, ironically, with the men who break the rules.
Oh, the Black Hats. Okay.
You mean the Black Hats? They're the men who break the rules?
Indeed. Your father broke every rule in the book, did he not?
That's a mild way of putting it.
I feel your pain, but you will be free of him soon enough. I've seen you atop a great pit, dropping the last remaining memento of him into the empty blackness below.
The lighter. Interesting.
Your mother, on the other hand, that's a story with a different ending.
But this guy's somehow predicting the future?
You know Mom?
Or at least seeing it.
How is she?
Why don't you see her yourself and find out?
Yeah, you could go visit.
It's complicated. Last time we met was ugly.
Looking away won't make it any less ugly, Kathy.
I know, just not yet.
Very well. Let's go see the man you reunited with his family.
The Red Man? Good Tinder bio. Reunited with his family. Red Man?
The man in red? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Who is he really?
The collector of souls. The one who beckons and prepares. Some call him a spirit guide. Others, a devil dressed in red.
You know, I feel sorry for this voice actor. He has a really brokey voice going on right now. This must have killed to do. Anyway, what was he saying? Others, a devil dressed in red. Exactly, yeah.
You are doing so much better than the last time. Now, ask me about the first thing you can think of.
Oh, okay, so top of the list, okay.
What happened to my grandfather in 81?
Oh, poor Joseph. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong friends, wrong life. An unstoppable force meeting an immovable object. There had to be course correction, Kathy. The house always wins.
What did you ask him to do?
Unless you kill him, at which point you get to take over the house yourself. New Vegas reference there.
I asked him to find the source and destroy it. For me, for Lily, for all of us.
Okay.
The source of what?
Everything. The madness, the betrayals, the limitless suffering.
How would he do that?
I don't know. Joseph had a plan. He had allies.
Allies? Who?
The man in red. Someone else, too.
I found the message you left for Grandpa. You said, it happened to you too. What did?
Meeting the lights, of course. Don't you have my picture from the night in the forest?
You mean this?
Oh, yes. They felt so warm, so comfortable, luring me in. But when they got close, I could feel my mind split in two.
Ooh.
I found myself with one foot on either side of the line, the thin line between hell and here. It felt like breathing through my nose with my mouth underwater.
Ugh. Oh god. I think I've done that. That's painful. The man in white.
No wonder
Maybe.
some sink beneath
The man
the
from Del Monte.
surface, never to be heard from again.
Was that what happened to Joseph, Jimmy? Did he sink to the bottom?
I wish I knew.
Well, Lily
I'm
did.
just a man stuck with his ear up against the wall, picking up a word here and there. I am so tired, Kathy. I can feel the lights even now. Endless static in my head, like a TV tuned to a dead channel.
But what are they? Where do they come from?
The cradle of obscurity. The alpha to our omega. The distorted mirror.
Why are you constantly speaking in riddles?
Why do you assume I have a choice? We are nearing the end. Ask me about the misguided faithful.
Yeah, I guess if you think in riddles, it's got to be quite painful. Oh god, who did he say? The unfaithful, didn't he? Or was it the faithful? Church?
Is the Church of the Holy Trinity
Misguided
the
faithful. Okay.
misguided faithful?
They are, yes.
What makes you call them that?
Isn't it obvious? They believe the lights are divine. The lights are neither divine nor unholy. They are but a twisted reflection of us. The judge and the jury, our innermost child, our greatest fear. Everything we long for and desire. It's more than most of us can take. The cup runneth over.
How do I stop them?
You must go to their birthplace, their source. You must go to the cradle. It's the only way to save your friend.
What? Are you talking about Eileen?
Ooh.
Yes, she is being claimed. She's in great danger. You have to go back, Kathy. Nurse!
I need more than that, Jimmy.
Nurse, help!
Oh, okay.
I need to find Eileen.
Yes, so to the church. That's where we last sent her. Okay, so we can look at the altar, we can look at the stained glass. Doors. Can we open either of these? Oh, we can. Bonus. God, the 3 orbs are everywhere, aren't they? Schedule. Could be handy.
Nothing unusual, just a schedule of typical church events.
Oh, okay. No sacrifices planned. Okay, search the desk.
Found a large old key in here.
Orbs of sin everywhere. Exactly, yeah. Leave your orbs of sin out of this.
Hey, what are you doing in here?
Stealing your keys. Pin him up against the wall. Tase him.
Cut the bullcrap. Where is she? Where's Eileen?
What in the Lord's name are you talking about?
Red-haired girl, I know she came here to see you. Tell me where she is, or I'm calling the cops.
I don't think that's quite necessary.
Breaking and entering, are we?
You don't understand. My friend has been kidnapped.
Funny story. Hands behind your back. Now!
Ugh, you gotta be kidding me.
Why would he have the police there already?
You better hope that Father Price doesn't press charges.
I want my phone call.
Wait, do we know his name was Price? So it's his mausoleum in the cemetery.
Can't hear you in there.
You are such a fucking prick.
Yep.
Enjoy your little vacation. I know I will.
Oh, do we finally get to use the
Well, this blows.
We finally get to use the...
And I smell like goober.
Oh, yeah, that was his cell. We could at least put us in the other one.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Get to use the mop now. I kept highlighting earlier, but nothing to do with it.
I need to get out of here. Who knows what that freak is doing to Eileen right now? Okay, now what?
Now we... use it on the jail door. Use it on the telly.
That combination makes no sense.
Why not? It's as good as anything else. Oh, evidence bag? What's in that? Music intensifier.
Not a bad idea, but it's just out of reach, even with the mop.
Yes, it is. Did he take everything off us? Yes, he did. Okay. So, oh no, that's not what I meant. Over the jail door.
I don't see how those things work together.
No, exactly. Neither do I. Bulletin board. I'm just gonna use it on everything.
Worth a shot.
Is it? It's worth more of a shot than the television? What the flip?
Oops.
Okay. Search the board for I don't know what.
These paper clips might be useful.
Paper clips? Seriously? What are we gonna do? Bend
Okay,
paper clips.
let's see if I still got it. Not perfect, but they should get the job done.
She wants to try and lockpick a jail cell? So... Oh, that's not right. Oh god, okay. Let's... Oh, it's a little mini game. Nice, okay, Damn it. Woo!
I'm so good.
Okay. That's not how that works, but sure. Oh, I was wondering why I couldn't move it. It was text. Right, evidence bag. This will be our stuff, I take it. If we give the keys back, that'd be funny if they're still in our inventory.
Got all my things back. The key I found in the church.
Wow. They took the key as well. Okay. What the flip? Why do I keep saying flip? I don't normally say that. I'm watching too much.
Hopes in jar.
Someone else say it.
An inkier heart.
Hopes in jar, an inkier heart.
Fill me, Nemesis.
Okay.
What the hell?
Oh, hang on. God, do I have to? Okay. Pen. Don't give up on me now. Hopes jar. Ink. Heart. Blue. I can't be bothered to spell Nemesis, so I'll just go with Nem. Although I'm sure a reminder will come up as enough. Okay. Can we... Surely we can't just walk out, but... You know. Oh! We can, because conveniently they're in another room. What is up with his face? Looks so weird.
Good thing the bike was still where I left it.
At the church? Looked grotesque. Did his face look weird to anyone else, or was it just me? I mean, right, okay, so back to the church, I guess. Maybe it was just like the angle he was looking... His face, yeah, maybe he was looking down at something or something weird like that, but it looked like it was all scrunched up. Like that sort of, like that Moana meme.
Locked.
Back to the scene of crime, exactly. We always return to the scene of the crime. Hope he doesn't just wander in with the police again, somehow. Various stuff at portrait. Who is this?
I wonder what the church was like back when Father Bill was in charge.
Oh, right, yeah, that's his dad.
William T. Price. So that's Father Bill. Looks more like a businessman than a cult leader. Wouldn't be a church without one.
True. Closet. Open. Why not?
Oof. No corpses, just a bunch of priest outfits in there.
Father Kill Bill. Yeah, exactly. Oh, rifling?
Nothing interesting in the
No.
pockets either.
This is-
Locked.
we got keys though, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, it's an old key. Oh, it probably goes on the mausoleum. No, no, close. Thank you. Yeah, I reckon. Oh, hang on. Did she say the other door was locked? I'm a
Impressive
muppet.
window.
Oh.
There's no doubt about it. Those are...
Monkey lights. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on the window at all. God, I'm an idiot. I have the key right here, probably. I'm assuming this is what that one is. Yeah, there we go.
Nope.
Oh,
not
no.
the right key.
So it is the mausoleum key then, probably. Unless we can lockpick these anyway. Hang on.
I should search the office instead. I don't think there's anything useful in here.
Oh, she literally... Okay, she just literally doesn't care about that. Okay, off to the mausoleum. Yeah, I didn't realise his name was Price. Where are we? Cemetery, here we are. This is odd. This feels almost like it's reaching like a climax of sorts, but I don't feel any closer to understanding what's actually the ultimate goal of things happening. You managed to choke on your drink. I don't think that's what drinks are meant to do for you. Are you okay though? I mean, you're typing, so, you know, I'm assuming it's not a cry for help. Can we use... Meow, wow. Shrunk away really quick.
I did what you asked, Father, but something is different about this one.
Oh, okay. Do you know what? I've just realised we've never saved. I don't think we need to. I doubt it's going to be an end game
It's not
anyway.
taking like it should.
Although if it crashes,
She
it
may be
we're knackered.
protected.
Not taking like it should.
Yes, we'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, you're good. Excellent.
More souls then. Yes, they all deserve to bask in the glory of God.
Okay. Well, I mean, we knew from the start this guy was weird, but this is perhaps a little weirder than I expected.
Eat this!
Hey! I'm glad that didn't, like, time it and make us do it.
Eileen?
Oh.
Snap out of it!
Oh, no.
No, God, it's happening again. Just like it did with Grandpa. What did he do to you?
Okay, first of all, I am going to save just because I remind myself. Come on, Eileen. Untie
Let's
her.
get these ropes off of you.
Exactly. But hopefully it's something that can be reversed.
Wake up, E.
Whatever he's done to her. Can't pick up her glasses.
Barbara Price, born July 19th, 1921, died January 4th, 1979.
Let's just take a second to look at
Isaac
these.
Jeremiah Price. The
Okay.
death date is left blank.
Oh, interesting. Isaac?
Arthur Price, born April 11th, 1918.
Okay.
Barbara Price.
That's Barbara.
Joshua David Price, born June 8th. Isaac's brother, perhaps? That grave is blank.
Yeah, okay.
Agatha Price, born William Thomas Price, born February 13th, 1931,
October
died October
21st.
21st, 1983. Father Bill himself.
Hmm.
Henrietta Ann Price, Father Bill's wife. Ernest Edward Price, born December 20.
Okay. Right. Look at her. How does that help?
She's catatonic, breathing but unresponsive, just like Grandpa. Wake up, E.
Okay, maybe we can search him. Search him. What has he got on him? Tase him again, just for fun.
He had a key on him.
Okay.
He's knocked out cold.
Good, good. Don't talk to him.
Wake up, E.
Wake up, E. So,
I should make sure he's not a threat before leaving.
did we pick up... Oh, we got the ropes. Okay, I didn't realise we had that.
That should do it. I better go get help before he comes to.
Right, let's do that. But who from? The police like, are probably searching us because we've broken out.
All right, we'll take it from here.
Oh, okay. They'll just, instead of immediately arresting us, they'll follow our story.
Should we bring, what's her name, to the clinic?
Eileen, and no, she's not physically hurt. It's just shock, that's all.
He's still clearly not with it. She should be checked.
I'll take care of
her. What if he did something
just
like, you know,
drop us off at Grandma's.
knocked her around the head? She's got, like, you know, what do they call that again? You know, when you get smacked around the head. Trauma or
All
something.
right, then, but don't think you're off the hook for that stunt you pulled at the station. Considering the circumstances, I'm going to refrain from hauling your ass back to that cell.
Because we were right.
You better not leave town until we've sorted all this out, or you can look forward to a statewide APB. Got it?
That's more than fair, Sheriff. Thanks.
Good. Come by the station when you've dropped off your friend. We'll need to take your statement.
I will. It's my fault this has happened to her.
Did we just, like, hog tie her and put her on the back of a motorbike? For some reason, a catatonic person on the back of a motorbike just conjures up quite a funny image for me. Did she have a spare helmet? Oh, the sheriff dropped us off. Oh, damn it. Does that mean our bike is still back at the church again?
No, it's not. You know exactly who's to blame. That vile man behind bars or whoever is pulling his strings.
Well, his father's ghost, apparently.
Go there, find out what he knows, and get to the bottom of this. It's too late for Joseph, but maybe she still has a chance.
Well, I'm sure as hell not gonna wait here for her to rot away.
Good. She'll be safe with me.
All right, then. I'm off.
Grandma, the greatest defender of all. Okay. It's plinky plonky music. Right, okay. So he's back at the station, so we can ask him questions now? I guess? Here we are, okay. But Grandma is evil. She's in on it as well. Eileen's lying, it's all a trick. But they've all got to get in on it. Mod Judy's call. That's no problem, Dee. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Take care and have a good day. It's been a pleasure. Back to the jail, I guess. Head of the evil, exactly.
Hey, you're back.
She was keeping the grandfather, like, under. He wasn't a zombie at all. She just dosed him every day or something like that. It's all coming together in a twisted,
You guys want my
story.
statement?
Yeah, the sheriff is waiting for you.
All right. Let's talk, Sheriff.
Oh wow, we're at 2 hours already anyway. Okay, let's when we get to a reasonable time to be stopping. We'll try and round it off to something more sensible, rather than just the middle of a conversation.
And that's when I found that creep with her tied up in the crypt.
Wow, I do like that. Just sort of, you know, fade to black. Yep, done. Stories out of the way.
Jesus. I had my suspicions about that church, but I never thought it went this deep.
Yeah. So, what happens now?
I'll call the judge and get a warrant. We find anything else, that bastard won't get away with it.
Thank you, Nightbot. That helped. Yeah. Nightbot doing the job it's meant to now. I should probably report all them, but I can't be bothered right now.
Okay, can I go talk to him?
Go ahead. Ask Lenny to go with you if you need him.
You can see them all. Oh, okay, might be a BT. Yeah, it's showing it's crossed out here. They're getting timed out. I don't know if it's deleting them, but the thing is, I'm in mod view. I have no idea what the difference is. Yeah, so they're just getting timed out. I don't know if they're getting deleted or not. You don't see the bot. Oh, bonus. Okay, thank you. The warning messages. Right, okay. Yeah, thank you, Summer. Yeah, that makes sense. Good, yeah. So it's deleting bots and just telling me about it. Excellent. Oh, right, Jesus. Sorry. Getting distracted by chat again. Ask Lenny to Lenny,
Will
but
do. Thanks, Sheriff.
Think nothing of it.
he's such a babby. The sheriff actually is quite lazy. Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Dangerous work to do.
Hello, Kathy.
Do you know anything about a weird bald guy dressed in red around here?
You're joking, right?
What's wrong with that? People can be bald and wear red. I don't see the issue.
Oh, never mind. They already arrested Isaac. There's nothing more to say.
Okay, right. Blimey. Actually, we haven't looked at that, have we? Well, he said take
Well,
Lenny.
gotta go.
So do we just walk in and Lenny will follow? But let's have a quick look at that key.
A small key with a tag attached labeled Storage A5. Maybe there's a self-storage facility in town.
Right, okay, we'll ask him about that then.
It looks a lot like the key I found in the attic. Maybe they're somehow related.
Yeah, so we find one storage, we're going to find another on it. Okay, makes sense. Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Storage.
Hello, Kath.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Why not? He lives here, he's going to know. Oh, okay, whatever.
Well, gotta go.
Get angry at the player, yeah.
See ya.
Okay. Okay. Never give clues. No. He hoards all the clues for himself. My clues. I will not tell you anything. I reveal nothing.
Hello again.
Didn't he say
child.
take Lenny with us here? Or was that somewhere else?
I hope you enjoy that cell as much as I did.
For a man of faith, this is a room fit for a king.
My precious clues.
Speak what you will. I have all the time in the world.
Oh, Jesus, where to start? Hey, where's the storage for something? Oh, just start from the top, as always.
Did you have something to do with what happened to my grandfather?
Alas, I did not. At the time, I wasn't enlightened, and neither was my father.
What?
But Grandpa showed the same symptoms as Eileen.
Then he was claimed by God, without my guidance. Praise him.
No.
What do you really know about Lily Myers?
Oh, the drowned girl is a conundrum. In life, part prophet, part mender. In death, ascended, united with the holy conduit.
Okay.
Why did you have Lily Myers' painting stolen?
Because Charles Wade isn't a man keen on sharing.
That's why we were going to speak to him in the first place, I've got to know.
Fine. Let me put it this way. Why did you try to get your hands on the paintings?
Lily was special in God's eyes. A chronicler, a bestower of wisdom. As an emissary of God, it was my duty to unlock the divine knowledge in her work for all of mankind.
Okay. That's not really
What is your church
helpful.
really about, Isaac? What are you trying to accomplish?
The same as any other church. All we want is the salvation of mankind.
By any means necessary? Clearly kidnapping isn't out of the question.
A necessary evil. I look at the bigger picture, the greater good. One day you'll understand.
It's funny how people always excuse necessary evils. Surely evil is just evil.
You are quite obviously brainwashed. I'll stop you, if it's the last thing I do.
You've kind of stopped him, to be fair.
You can try, child. I have God on my side.
God and anime.
Who is the man dressed in red?
No one that concerns the likes of you.
Well, he does.
So you do know something about him?
Certainly, but that knowledge is not to be shared with unbelievers.
Tell me what you did to my friend Isaac.
Exactly. Anyone without God has anime, at least.
I offered her to God, and the Lord accepted her with open arms. She is part of his world now.
You're not talking about a Christian God.
Of course not. I'm talking about the old God, slumbering in the darkness beyond.
Ooh. Oh my god, we're going, like, Cthulhu-esque? Cool.
What are you saying? You offered Eileen's soul to this god of yours?
Okay, immediately that does explain some things. All the sort of the whole, you know, saw a horror so bad it made you crazy kind of thing.
She is but one of many. I guided them all to the stairs of judgment.
Wait, so you were responsible for all those people disappearing? Going crazy?
All I did was bring them face to face with God. If they chose to reject him, they were beyond redemption.
Okay.
I don't need to ask you that.
Damn it. If you were to store things, where would you store them?
I don't need to show that to him.
No, okay. We've asked him about all these other things due to various conversations.
I'm done here.
Good.
Oh, go repent, sinner. Sorry, I skipped that accidentally. Oh, hang on. Another evidence bag?
Nothing else in there.
Oh, it's literally just a bag and days, exactly. So it's literally just an evidence bag to keep lying around for any potential evidence that they may have. Yeah, I clicked. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. So let's went. We've got people to speak to, places to be. They moved them up. Yeah, exactly. Good idea. Right, okay, so we don't need them, Church really going to be helpful? Oh, we can't go to the clinic. Interesting. Why is that ruled out? I keep coming back here because it's so sort of random, like a source of things, but never anything new. Exactly. Well, yeah, that the mop and bucket were basically just like it's like they stuck the mop in a bucket of glue and just left it there, and then it was fine. Stick some wheels on the bottom, it's all good. Go to the church, I guess. Maybe look around. Oh, hang on. That's an idea. We can find storage facilities in the phone book probably. Let's head back to Grandma's house. Hello, cat. What are you up to? I'd rather you didn't get in the way. Search phone book for storage
Okay,
facilities.
there's a place in town. Got the address, I should head over there.
There we go. Sorted. Can we search for the man in red?
Nothing like that in here.
Damn it, I just wanted to anyway. Okay. Yes, cat, hello. What are you doing? Right, okay. Hey, there we are. Storage facility. Bada bing, bada boom. Exactly. Ooh, blimey. Do you know what? I'm going to have to call it there, though, I think. With the cat falling off. You alright? Cat falling off the side. Not water, it's blue tack. Exactly. Grandma is the old god. Literally. Anyway, no, that's fair enough. Okay, oh, nice little sprite, cool. Butter. Anyway, yeah, sorry, anyway, I'm going to have to call it there. We shall, save our game with, what? Cthulhu? No, thank you for coming. Yeah, I hope you're all, yeah, sorry, we could call it there. We'll just, Cthulhu. We should come back and search the lockers next time, and hopefully, like I said, it feels like the story's progressing at quite a pace, but we're obviously not quite right at the end yet. Hopefully we get to save Eileen and prove our grandmother is not the evil that I'm purveying her to be. Yeah, so otherwise, get your teeth in. Yeah, thanks for coming, everybody. I really enjoyed the chats and the game, and I will be streaming Thursday again, as you know, all going up according to plan. So we'll pick up more of this. I think we'll just keep going with this until it ends, because you know, we're on a roll at the moment, I guess. Anyway, yeah. Again, thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. Start around 12. Yeah, usually sort of somewhere sort of 11 or 12ish. That sort of I don't like to leave it too late in the day in case I'm just, you know, it sort of feels like an appointment then, really. I'd like to just sort of, you know, get it started, but then But I don't want it too early because, you know, I've got to get up, wake up and be normal. So it'd be somewhere around sort of 11 or 12ish is my usual sort of time I think about planning. But I'll let Twitter know closer to the time. No, thank you, Avuzo. Thank you for coming. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I'm waffling again. Okay, thank you for coming, everybody. I hope you have a good day, whatever's left of it, or a good night if it's there. And just take care, everybody. And I'll see you either in another chat or in another stream at some point. Yeah, take care, everybody, and thanks for coming. Bye. Is it this button?